Hey, beautiful Sag, welcome back. Thank you, Sag, for joining me here. What's coming up for Sag? What is Sag? Ooh, celebrating something. You might be getting an invitation, a promotion, a raise. Whoa! Hello, Ten of Pentacles. Good news when it comes to money. It's like a victory, a win. Well, this is success. You're receiving some kind of recognition and success here. Good news. When it really hurts someone else to see you winning here. Why is someone so hurt to see you win? Why are they hurt to see Sagittarius win? Why? Because it looks like they made the wrong decision. And maybe they're sorry. And maybe they think that they were unfair. Or it's like you're getting a victory here. You're getting justice and someone else it's almost like they backstabbed you, they betrayed you, and now they're sorry and they want to make something right with you, Sag. That's you getting a victory. This is a genuine, sincere apology. Someone been hiding how foolish they've been. I don't know. You've taken the lead here. This is this Emperor feeling foolish. Maybe they were mocking you and making fun of you. Somebody is competing with you, Sag. Somebody is competing with you. This could be a rival. Because of their actions? I don't know. Like, they could have been jealous of you, of your good fortune. Oh, it's their ego. You hurt their ego. It's hurting their ego. It's like, I don't know, you're moving forward at a fast pace. You're moving forward. And maybe they've heard some information about you that you're very successful, or you're doing really good. Yeah, success. This seems to be you and your family here doing really, really well. Like, these could be your children, your siblings. I don't know. Wow. You're celebrating. And maybe, so they might be thinking, well, what's the big secret here, Sag? You know, what's the big secret? Because I see you moving in silence. And they could be finding you like, what's the big secret? What's Sagittarius' secret? So somebody may be messaging you and then hanging up, or messaging you. What? I think somebody wants to have a face-to-face with you. Well, somebody's sure been asking a lot of questions about you, but you're being pretty secretive. And I think someone's missing being around your energy. I just see that you're focusing in on your work. And they're holding a grudge against you because you've started something new for yourself. You might be in a new relationship, or you're having other relationships. It doesn't mean they're sexual relationships, but you're pretty happy with the relationships that you got with other people going on. Well, they're in regret. Okay? Not putting their faith into you. So you don't trust these people, and you're keeping your distance from them. Because you know, okay, well, I'm going to say that even some of these people, or some of the people in your own family, it could be sibling rivalry. They're jealous. It's like what you've created. Maybe they're jealous of your business, or maybe they're jealous of what you're creating in your life. It's like you're not telling them anything anymore. You're being, in their opinion, you're being secretive. So it's like you're only celebrating with those you're closest to. You no longer are like putting things out there. You are moving in silence, and you're only close to a few. Your inner circle is very tight here. And it seems like there's a lot of jealousy and envy going on about you, but it's because you're not telling them your business anymore. You're moving in silence. They're finding you to be very secretive. It's almost like you've wounded their egos. You've wounded their ego, Sag. And it's, you have people who you're close to, but it's a small circle. But you're very happy. And I think someone is very envious and jealous of you because you are. I think that you've moved on. You're quite comfortable. You're quite happy. And I don't think you're talking to somebody anymore. And they could be thinking that you got yourself some other lover. You know what I mean? They could be thinking you got another lover. Well, let me tell you, some of you do. And you seem very happy. Some of you don't, but you're still happy. And it's like you are celebrating in silence here. You're not telling people what you're doing. You're not telling people what you're up to. You're smart. You've learned. You're wise. And I don't think that you're speaking to some people. And they're mad. They're mad because you are winning. They're mad because you're celebrating, and maybe you're celebrating without them. It's like, well, it's because you wounded their ego. Because you're not telling them information anymore. You're not giving it to them. You're silent. It's killing them not knowing what you're doing. They're doing guesswork here. They're guessing. So they could be guessing, oh, is Sagittarius in another relationship? Is Sagittarius happy? Is Sagittarius with this one? They can't stand not knowing your business. They can't stand it. Well, you're not talking to them because you don't trust them. Okay? Simple as that. You've stood up to them. You've stood your ground to them. And they're judging you because they're hurt that they can't manipulate you anymore. Some of these are your own family. And they're jealous. Because maybe you're ignoring them. They're mad at you. They're holding a grudge against you because you're doing so well. This is an entrepreneurial energy. Okay, that's an entrepreneur. They're holding a grudge against you because you're doing well. And it's like they're jumping to conclusions here. They're imagining things. They're saying, well, oh, Sagittarius must have another lover. Sagittarius must be doing this. Sagittarius must be doing that. Well, it's killing them not knowing. They're all up in your business. Okay? They want to know information and you're not giving them anything. Some of you have met a new partner. Some of you are in good quality relationships here. It doesn't matter. It's like whether you're single or whether you're coupled, you're doing well here, Sag. Somebody's all up in your business, nosy, natting around, looking for information on you. Well, the reason that you're being silent is because you don't trust them, because they're being too darn nosy. They're sticking their nose where it don't belong. That's why you're being silent. That's why you're not talking to them, because you don't trust them to tell them your personal information. It seems like whatever you tell them, they twist anyway. So what's the point of telling them? You can't trust them with the information you tell them. So they're holding a grudge. You're wounding their ego. And it's like, too bad, so sad. That's your life, that's their life. If you trusted them, they'd be part of your circle. They're not part of your circle anymore. And they can't stand not knowing what your business is. And they can't stand not knowing what you're doing. Seems like you've blocked them. And so they're crying over spilt milk. It's too bad. Some of these people are even people in your family. Like, seriously. Good on you, I'd say. You are getting opportunities. You are leveling up. You are way better off here, not telling people what you're doing. I see that your circle's very small, okay? You have good people who you get together with and you can enjoy and celebrate things, but someone can't stand it. They're holding a grudge against you because you're happy, because you're winning. Now, they're spying on you. They're twisting whatever words you say anyway, so you stop talking to them. You don't trust them anymore. They can't get used to that. Like, you got people around you. So they're curious. They're nosy. They want to know if you found someone to love, if you're in a committed relationship, if you're single, what's the story on Sag, what's Sag doing? Sag is being awful quiet, Sag is being awful mysterious, Sagittarius is this, is that. Well, if they were part of your inner circle, you would gladly tell them, but because they're not, it's none of their business. Okay? And they're mad at that. They're mad. She's Sag. You know what I mean? Well, too bad, so sad. They're jealous. They could be jealous of your business. They could be jealous of your relationships. They could be jealous of your own inner circle. Who cares? It's none of their business to know all your details. If you wanted them to know part of your details, you would have told them. Right, Sag? If they're not part of your circle, you ain't telling them. The other side of Sag comes out. You know what I mean? Take care, Sag.